Do you guys have Scratch open on your laptop?
I'll do it.
Yeah, perfect. Just share your screen once you've got logged in.
Got it.
Okay, cool.
Am I sharing my screen?
Yeah, and then you can just go ahead and navigate over to the Scratch page. Yeah, and yeah, you've got the game open. Perfect. And Min, could you share your screen too, please? Or once you've opened Scratch. I'm gonna give it like 2 more minutes, just so that in case anybody else is still coming, I'll give them a few minutes to join. Okay, it's 3:05, so we'll go ahead and start. Let's see. So last time we left off doing, we were in the brick code, and we were doing the repeat statement. So let me just make sure everyone has the repeat statement.
Wait.
To change brick x by 5. Okay. Jasmine. Oh yeah.
Is this how it's supposed to be like?
I'm just gonna make sure it's the same thing that you have. Brick, and then set y to position. Create a clone of myself. Could you run it for me real quick?
Okay.
Okay, I got it. So, what you need to do is when the flag is clicked. Oh wait, could you go back to what you had? Thank you. Create a clone of yourself. Okay, you need to change outside of the first repeat statement, so still inside the repeat for. You need to change brick y by probably 30 and then brick x by negative 450. So right under where it says create clone of myself.
What?
It,
right here.
Inside the repeat for statement, so underneath create clone of myself.
Right here.
Add an orange block. It's the variables block. And say change, or like, yeah, change brick x by 1. Take that one. And yeah, perfect right there. and say change, instead of brick X, have it say brick Y from the drop-down menu. Oh, you can just use the little arrow. Brick Y, and have it say 30 just for now. We'll play around with the values to see how that works out. And then change brick X. So take another one, change brick X, and put it right underneath, and have it say negative 450. Negative 450. I think you need to add a 0 after the 5. So negative 450. 450, perfect. And then after the entire repeat statement, the last thing is going to be a hide block. So one of the purple ones under looks. And then click on the one that says looks. It's the second circle. So this dark purple one, this one.
Which one?
Do you see my cursors on the one that says looks?
Yeah.
Yeah, so go to that one. Perfect. Okay, and scroll down a little bit. Okay, see the one that says hide? Yeah, have it say hide. Yeah, and put it outside the repeat statement. Yeah, and then you can delete the when I start as a call. Or actually, no, don't delete it. We keep that. 1 second, I'm just reading through your code. Set X to brick X, and add a motion tile, one of the blue ones from the top. So one of these ones. And see where it says set X to negative 172? Scroll down a little bit and there'll be one that says set Y to.
Set Y to.
And oh, actually you want to put that one right underneath the other blue tile where it says where I start as a clone. Yeah. Yeah, connected to the set X to brick X. Yeah, right under there. And then go into your variables. So the dark orange one. And pick up the one that says brick Y. Yeah, and put it in there. Okay, and now try running it and let's see if you get a full.
It's crossed.
Yeah, let's see. Brick X to X position. How many times do you repeat? 4, 5, 8. Okay. Oh yeah, is yours in the center? Make sure that it stays in the center. Like, see where that little target is?
Right here?
Yeah, you want it to be, the plus sign should match that perfectly.
Did it?
Okay.
But what if I do this? Oh, it's on top. So I gotta do this.
Yeah, so make sure it stays there the whole time and then go back into your code and click run again. Yeah, stop it first and then it moves. Okay. Change. Okay, so we repeat 5 times. We create a clone of yourself. 5 clones, then we move brick white by 30. I'm trying to see how I can. Oh, is both of yours coming like angled? That's interesting.
Like it's diagonal, like this way, across.
That's so weird. Can I see where? Wait, can you just run it one more time, please? Sorry.
Got it.
Okay, where's the original brick? Click on the when flag clicked in the show.
This one?
Yeah. Okay. I think for both Min and Jasmine, disconnect. So disconnect everything underneath the show.
What do you mean by that?
So, okay, I'll show you my code. So, oops. See
Wait,
this on my
let me
screen?
go.
Okay. On my screen right here, underneath the show, everything else, I'm going to just take it out.
Oh, okay, got it.
Just
Like that?
okay, yeah. And then add above the show, go into the motion tiles and say go to. So it's the top one, the blue one. And say go to XY. Yeah, that one. And have it say, put it above the show. And instead of negative 172, have it say negative 250. Negative 250. Oh, I think you just put 25. Add a 0 at the end, so negative 250.
Shoot. 250, 250.
And negative 85 for the y coordinate.
Negative
85.
80.
Oh, you've got 805. So just delete the 0 in between. So negative 85.
85. 85.
And try running it again.
It doesn't work now. I think I got
Now connect. Now connect the thing and run it again. Ooh.
It's a.
Okay.
I feel like it's lower now.
Yeah. That's because we started off, like we set the coordinate to be a little lower.
Oh.
When I start as a clone, change break. Break clone, set to break 6. Change break 1 back button. Instead of negative 450, just have it be negative. Just have it be negative 400 maybe. Try using like smaller and smaller values to see if they'll line up more. Try running it again.
It's a little
Okay,
working.
it's a little bit better. So instead of negative 400, let's try negative 300. Okay, and then run it again.
Oh, that's too low. Negative 350. Let's try that. Too low. Negative 390.
And I think what we're going to do is we should also increase your y coordinate for the start. So let's make it instead of negative 85 up at the top, have the one, see where it says y equals negative 85?
Right here.
Have it say the blue one at the top.
Okay,
It says go to XY. Oh yeah. Have that one say negative.
Negative what?
Negative 60.
60? Got it.
And let's try it again and see.
I'm trying to fix this code right here.
Yeah, I think try, because I'm not sure exactly which size you've made each brick.
I
Each one's
think
is
it's
a little bit different.
370.
Okay. And while you play around with the values, I'm gonna see how Min is doing. And let's see.
360.
Okay. Let's
Close.
see.
Oh no, that's 2.
Okay. Min, could you go into your the brick code? It's a sprite one.
Minus 381.
Min, is he still there?
379. Let's try that. Shoot. Close.
My brick just make a staircase.
Yeah, okay, let's go into your code. Let me take a look at it. When flag clicked, we're gonna show. Okay, good. And then could you zoom into your code just a little bit? Thank you. Okay, we're gonna. Okay, at the start, have the brick before show, Min, have it go to a certain coordinate. So have it go to negative 250, negative 85.
One.
So choose a motion tile.
Where? Right here?
The blue one up at the top.
This one?
No, the very first one. Yeah, keep scrolling up, actually.
Accidentally deleted something. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, I just moved it down there.
Oh.
I thought I deleted it. I actually just moved it down there.
Okay. I'm glad you didn't delete it.
Can somebody turn lower their mic down? Someone's mic is so loud.
I think there's a little bit of background noise in Min's. Okay, I think it's better. Oh.
Oh god.
Okay, I think it's good now. Min, so go into the blue motion tiles at the front. It's the first blue circle. Yep. And then choose go to XY. And put it right above the show. Yeah, right there. And for the X coordinate, have it say negative 250.
28.
Negative 250. And then for the Y coordinate, negative 85.
I almost got it.
Okay. Brick X, brick Y. Okay. Repeat 7 times. Let's see how much we changed it by. Change brick Y. Instead of negative 450, try negative 300.
6. No, 5.
Oh.
Miss, I got it.
You got it?
Yes.
Great. Let me take a look.
It's
300.
300. It's minus 375.
Okay. Let's see if that'll work if Min tries that. So. Okay, cool. Yours works too. Let's have your start a little higher up. So instead of negative 85, maybe make it negative 60 or something. Or 50. Yeah, perfect. Oh, I think it was better when you had 5 for the repeat. Yeah, and if you want, you can have it go a little bit up because it looks like the ball is already touching it. So you can make the Y negative 40 or something. Instead of negative 50, you can make it negative 40, I think. Yeah, that's cool too. We can try that. Okay, I think that's good. So everyone has the bricks aligned. Okay. Whole table of bricks. But if you notice, the ball goes through the bricks, right? It doesn't actually touch them.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah. And it goes through the paddle too. So we want that to change. we basically want it, the first time it hits, we want it to change color. And the second time it hits, we want it to disappear. So,
So 2 hits and it's out?
Yeah, 2 hits and it's out. So we're going to stay inside the brick code. And we're going to make a new variable. So go into your variables section.
I'm going to watch you first and then do it.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so we make a variable and we're going to say brick lives. Brick lives,
what?
but we're going to have it brick lives, but it's going to be for this sprite only. That's like the most important part.
Brick lives. Okay.
Mhm.
I made it.
Okay. Min, you just want to go into, I don't know if you've already made it.
Hold on, how do I
already
delete this? I accidentally accidentally made a mistake.
You want to delete it?
Yeah.
Just right click on it. Like right click on the orange part of it. So click on, see the circle where it says break lives, right click, and then it should pop up a menu where it says delete the brick lives variable. See, okay, wait, I'll show you what I'm doing. So I click, right click, and then it should say delete.
Right click, okay.
And then right click on the circle, not the check mark area. So yeah, and then now right click and then delete it.
Thank you.
Okay. And then make sure it says for this sprite only.
For this sprite only. Brick lives. For this sprite only.
And that's gonna lives, okay. And that's gonna be the first time you touch it, it goes down by 1. The second time we touch it, it goes down by another. So go to where you have when I start as a clone for the brick, right here. When I start as a clone. Right underneath that, we're gonna have it say set brick lives to 2. Because we want to start with 2 lives.
Okay, I'll check that. Set brick lives to 2.
Yeah, and put that right above the change brick X, because we want that to be the very first thing that happens.
What do you mean?
See the little thing where that one little block where it says yeah, and then move that all the way to the top.
It did that.
Move it actually above the change brick X.
Move that above change brick X.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna check that everyone has that. Set brick lives. Okay. And after we set, like after this last blue block where we set Y to brick Y, we're gonna have a forever loop that controls whenever it touches the brick or the ball. So if it's touching the ball, we want to change the brick lives. We want to reduce 1 life, and we want to change the color of the brick for 1 second. So, I'm sorry, we want to wait 1 second, not for 1 second.
So I
yeah,
add a forever loop.
And then put it right under there. Perfect. So how do we tell if we're touching a ball? We're gonna have an if then statement inside the forever loop.
If?
It's one of these ones.
Oh, it's still in the control. Oh. It's inside the forever loop?
Yeah, if is inside the forever loop.
This is actually very fun.
I'm glad you like it. So what can our condition be? We want to figure out if it's touching something, but what does it have to be touching in order for it to break?
The ball.
The ball, right? So where can we find a statement that tells us if it's touching something?
In the sensing.
Yep, the sensing, that's correct. If touching, and we're going to say instead of touching mouse pointer, we're going to say if touching ball, because that's one of the sprites we made.
Is someone screaming?
I think that was some background noise. Oh, and we want it to be inside that little diamond. So see the if statement? So we want that right inside there. Yeah, up at the top. If touching ball. Okay?
Let me play it right now.
Well, it's actually not going to do anything if you touch the ball yet, because we haven't said what happens.
Oh. Really sad.
So what happens? Which variable should we update if it's touching the ball?
Events?
Brick
I heard someone say it.
Events?
What?
brick lot.
Brick lives, yeah. So we want, because whenever it touches the brick loses one life because they're breaking it as they go through and touch it. So we're gonna change the brick lives by -1 because it's gonna go down by 1. So change brick lives by -1.
In the if loop, right?
Yeah, inside that brick lives. And then we also want it to be visible that it actually changed. So we're gonna go into looks and we're gonna change the color effect by 25. I think that'll be good enough. Change color effect by 25.
Change color effect by 25.
Yep, and we want to give it
change color effect by 25 in the if loop.
And then we also don't want it to all happen instantly, so we're going to put a wait 0.1 seconds.
Wait 0.1 seconds in events.
Yep, and that's also going to be...
Wait, where is it again? Ah, control.
It's the first one in control, and right underneath the purple block. Yep, and then instead of 1, we're going to have it say 0.1.
0.1. It's this number, right?
Let me look at your screen. 0.1, correct. Yeah.
That looks like a face.
What?
It looks like a face.
Your screen?
No, this number looks like a face.
Oh, okay, it kind of does. Like one eye. Yeah, I get that. We wait 0.1 seconds. Okay. But we have all the lives. We keep going down by 1 every time. Let's run it. Do you think we're going to have any issues with the lives when we run it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
What do you think is going to happen after, like, eventually?
I'm going to test it.
Okay, let's see. Let's test it out, see what happens.
Oh god, the color!
Okay.
I can't touch this paddle anymore.
Wait, did you change your lives by 1? Okay.
Oh, it doesn't disappear.
Yeah, it doesn't disappear, but also, your brick lives never go below, so we want to see what happens. Okay, wait. I'll run mine and show. Okay, so the brick lives, it just keeps on changing color forever and ever. But we want the brick to hide once we've touched it twice. So how can we tell if we start off with 2 lives, and then every time we touch it, we go down by 1 life. So how can we tell if we've touched it twice?
Let me think.
If it equals, if it's
Oh god, that sound.
If it's less than 1.
Yeah. So if brick lives is equal to 0, it's gonna be considered destroyed. So we're gonna add another if statement. right underneath the end of the last one. And we're going to say if brick lives is equal to 0, we actually need to grab an operator. So we're going to say the green one. This one that says equals 50. We're going to go back into our variables and we're going to say if brick lives equals 0, that means no brick lives left, then we have to hide because we put it inside the if statement. So if, and then grab one of the brick lives, put it on the left side, and then 0 on the right side. Okay. Then we want it to hide because we don't want it to show anymore because it's considered like it's destroyed. So we're going to say hide. And then the whole point of the game is to count up how many bricks you destroyed. So the more bricks you destroyed and the more you clear the board, the more points you get. So we're going to make a new variable.
Hold on, let me do what you did first.
Oh, yeah. The hide is under the looks. So the purple one, the second one. Okay.
I want to test run it so bad.
You can, okay, wait, let's see what happens if we test it. I'm not sure if it'll be fully functional because we didn't finish the code.
Oh, my thing is too small. Again. Oh,
Oh, yeah, they disappear when you touch it. What happened?
Yep. I don't know, maybe it glitched. Let me go to costumes. I'll fix it.
So min, if brick lives is equal to 0, we want it to hide. So go ahead into the looks and get a hide. Yep. So now if you run it, it should be the blocks should be disappearing every single time you touch them.
Yeah, it did. It is.
Oh yeah. I was just talking to Min. Okay.
That's too thick. Let's see. Let's go. No. Oh, that's more better. Perfect.
Okay, that
Now
looks
I
like
go
good.
to code. Brick. Let's play. Oh, this looks good.
Okay. Okay, so they disappear, and that looks good. So we're gonna hide, and right underneath the hide, we're gonna make a new variable. We're gonna call it bricks destroyed.
Bricks destroyed.
Bricks destroyed.
For this sprite only?
We're gonna have it for all sprites, actually.
Bricks destroyed. I'm really bad at spelling. Oh god.
No worries. It's bricks, BRICKS.
BRICK.
Oh, you already wrote bricks. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you already wrote brick. And then so for destroyed, I'll type it in the chat because I don't want my voice to go. Destroy. So that's how you spell it. I put it in the chat.
Got it. I'll look at it. DSD. Oh no. DX. YED.
And then I think you need to have a okay, that's fine. Okay, sure. Min.
Oops.
Oh, and
This used to be so small, but now it's so big.
Jasmine, I think you need to right click on your bricks destroyed. Right click on that and say rename. You have an extra Y, so see after the S, in destroyed, you want to have a T instead of a Y.
Oh, okay. Is it
Bricks
that?
destroyed. Perfect. Yeah.
Brace.
Bricks destroyed. Okay. That variable. So every time a brick gets destroyed, we want to update the variable, right? So how, where do you think we would put that? The bricks destroyed.
On the I'm not sure.
Oh, okay, no worries. So if you look at the if statement right here where it says if brick lives is equal to 0, then we're going to hide, right? So every time it hides, that means you completely remove the brick. So that means that the brick is destroyed. So because of that, we're going to change bricks destroyed by 1.
Change destroyed. Change destroyed. What? Oh, okay. I did it.
Okay. And if you try running it, let's see if it actually updates them.
Okay, I'm doing it. It goes very fast.
So
It's because the bricks are on hide. They're not deleted.
yep. So what we have to do is we also have to stop this script. So right underneath the change bricks destroyed, we're going to stop the script. So under control, we're going to say instead of stop all, it's going to say stop this script. And we're going to put that right underneath bricks destroyed.
That's my chair.
Cái chết rồi.
No, say please, can I have the chair? No.
Cho anh nhiều.
No.
Say mommy please.
And we also want to set bricks destroyed to 0 when flag clicked. So under variables, we're going to set, instead of brick lives, we're going to call it bricks destroyed. And we just updated that. And now it should be giving us a normal number. We also want to keep, okay, yeah. I'm just going to take a quick look to make sure that set bricks destroyed to 0, change bricks destroyed to 0, and stop the script. Okay, let's see.
Oh my god, it actually works.
Yeah. Stop the script, okay. And how can we check if the player wins? What variable can help us?
Chị Hương muốn biết cắt tóc nhuộm tóc ở Fountain Valley như tiệm nó mở ngoài trời á.
Anyone know? Min or Jasmine? How do we know if the player wins? Let me check that in the code.
Every number.
There's so many background noises.
Arsenal.
What else is
Sorry, I didn't hear. I think someone said something, but I didn't hear.
Whose background noise is that?
What?
I think that's Min's. I think it could be because you have. Oh, your presentation is muted. Okay. Okay, it sounds like it's better now. How do we check if the player wins?
I have no idea.
I'll give you a hint. If we can check when one of the bricks or we can check the value of one of our variables. It's either
Bricks destroyed.
Yeah. So when the bricks destroyed is equal to the total number of bricks that you started out with, that's when the game's over, right? Because you finished removing all the bricks and clearing the screen. So if you look before we start, oh, okay. I start off with 42 bricks because I have 7 in each row and 6 rows, I believe. Oh, sorry, I have 6 in each row and I have 7 rows. So for each one of your boards, let's go ahead and count up how many bricks you have total. So when you start, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 5, which is, anyone know 4 times 5?
4 times 5. Hold on. I did this before. 4 times 5. 4 times 5. 4 times 5. 4 times 5 is 20.
Yep. So you start off with 20 blocks because you have a 4 by 5 square. So just keep in mind 20. And I'm going to see how much Min has that way in case he has a different number. How many bricks does Min start off with? Do you want to stop the game real quick, Min, and then we can count up how many bricks you have?
I'm trying to play the game, but it won't let me because the paddle's not working.
I think you have 35 bricks, right? Because you have a repeat 7 and then a repeat 5. So 7 times 5 is 35. Okay. So what we're going to do to control this, we're going to control the winning in the backdrop. So go into the backdrop, the stage. It's on the very left-hand corner, or very right-hand corner, sorry. Do you see the part where it says stage and then there's a white box and it says backdrop 1? It's on the right side, like almost at the edge of the screen. Like right here. Can everyone go to that backdrop section?
What do you mean?
Okay, okay, Min's there. Jasmine, what you have to do is, oh, you're already there. You've clicked on it. Okay. Or are you looking at mine? Oh, I didn't realize I was looking at my own screen. Go on to yours and then see at the very right, it's a stage and then there's a square. Oh, you were right above it. Go to like the left or the right of the screen, like almost in the corner. You keep going. Go past the stage, like where the blue dot is. Like the ball. Do you see the blue ball?
Yeah.
Okay, so keep going right. Past the blue ball. Keep going. Oh, the other way, the other way. Yeah, and keep going. And then see near the cat, there's another circle with like a painting. Click on the stage. There's a word stage right above it.
Oh. What? God.
Oh, go back.
Holy.
See that stage? Yeah, just click on that bar. Oh, you don't have to click on that. Just click on the stage, the word. Oh, you can close that. Oh, okay. And click on the word stage. It's a little bit up. Keep going up. Keep going up. Oh, keep going up. Yeah, click on that. Okay, so now you're into the stage code. So while we're here, you okay?
No, it's just that I'm tired. When does class end?
5.
5? That's 2 hours though.
Don't worry, we'll have once we get the stage code going, it'll be really interesting and we're gonna be able to play a full game by the end of this.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna be able to play a full game of like breakout and it'll be really fun. So this is like the exciting part. We actually get to see if someone wins. So while we're in the code for the stage, we're going to say, we're going to name, do you see the thing where it says backdrops up in the top left-hand corner?
Yeah.
Okay, so click on that, and it should bring you to a screen that looks just like that. So we're going to name the first backdrop. See how it's called backdrop 1? We're going to call it game backdrop. Just a plain white background.
Game backdrop.
Mhm.
Game. This is how it's spelled, right?
Yep, that's correct. And then right click on the little blue box right here. Right click on this
Which
and
one?
say duplicate. This one in the corner.
Oh.
Right click on that and then say duplicate.
Oh God.
Yeah, and then instead of calling it game backdrop 2, we're going to call it you win backdrop. So this is going to be the screen that shows whenever you win. And while you update the text, I'm going to check.
Does it have to be lowercase or uppercase?
The case doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then we're going to duplicate the you win one. And this third backdrop, instead of you win, we're going to call it. Actually, we'll not duplicate it yet. We're going to write the code first and then duplicate. So just stick with the two backgrounds that we started with. The regular one and the you win. Okay. So in the you win one, we're going to add some text. It's going to be you win. And take the selection tool and make sure it's centered in the screen.
You have
You
a
can
big
take a look.
mouse.
What?
You have a big mouse.
Sorry, did you say something?
You have a very big mouse, like the pointer thing. Why?
Oh, the pointer. Oh, okay. I hope it's not blocking anything. Or does that make it easier for you to see?
Sometimes it's a little hard.
Oh, sorry about that. But you just have to center the text. And you can make it as large as you want. If you look at my screen, it's kind of small. So I'm going to make it a little bit bigger.
So
And
I
then you can make it a
can.
fun. Yeah, just call it you win and then move the plus sign. So use the selection tool, the little arrow. So see where the T is?
I'm gonna find.
You win. Perfect.
I made a face with it.
Oh yeah, the UW. That's funny. So make sure it's centered. Like the plus sign has to turn blue.
I did it.
Okay, cool. You win, and then we're gonna go into the code for it.
Let me put the code.
Okay. So when the flag is clicked, when we start the game, we want it to be the plain background, right? So when flag clicked, we're
Is it
going
look,
to
is it the look block?
the looks block. Yes.
I knew it. Yes.
Good job. And which one are we gonna use?
Next backdrop.
Well, next backdrop could be anyone in the list. We're gonna actually use switch backdrop.
Yeah,
That way,
I was gonna say that now.
we use switch backdrop to game backdrop. That way, we always know we're starting with the plain screen.
Sweet.
It's the first one.
To game backdrop.
Okay.
This is so fun.
Oh, I'm glad you're liking this.
I did coding before, but not this fun.
Oh, I'm so glad that you're having fun, and it's gonna be a great result, and we're gonna do more games in the future weeks, so it's gonna be really fun. Okay, so we switched to game backdrop, and then at what point, how can we tell if the user wins? I think I asked this question before, but I'm gonna ask it again. How do we know?
When the blocks are destroyed and you get the points.
Yeah, so when all blocks are destroyed. So I think you had, what was the number of blocks that you had in total?
My point, if I destroyed all the blocks, it was 20.
20? Okay.
If I
So
destroyed all the blocks.
Okay.
If I destroyed it.
Okay. So we're going to say, we're always going to check if you destroyed 20 blocks, then the game is over. So we're going to use a forever loop.
Forever loop.
Okay, and inside the forever loop, we're going to have an if then, and if then, and then we use operators because we want to say if blocks destroyed is equal to, for me, I think it's going to be 42, but for yours, it's going to be 20. So if blocks destroyed is equal to 20, then we're going to say you win. So you can go into your code and put the if statement because there's going to be a little bit of extra stuff that we write.
Forever loop right here. If, let me see your code now. Operators equal. Mine's gonna be 20, right?
Yep.
Valuable.
And then bricks destroyed. Min, are you with us on the code for you win? Okay. I'll just get you caught up. So when flag clicked, right, we want it to, which background do we want it to switch to? The regular one, right? And then forever, what are we checking for? How many blocks did you have in total, Min? Or how many ever blocks you had in total? That's the number of blocks that we're checking for. So you need an if statement inside the
Miss,
forever one.
is the next block this block?
1 second, let me check yours in 1 second. If score is equal to 35. Yep. Yeah, what were you saying, Jasmine?
Is the next block this block right here?
Uh-huh.
Do it.
If bricks destroyed is equal to, yeah. We're gonna switch backdrop to you win and wait. Perfect. We're gonna add that. Switch backdrop to you win and wait. And actually above that, we want, so if we broadcast you win and we switch the background to you win, we haven't told the ball to stop, right? So it just keeps kind of like bouncing around there.
Yeah.
We want to stop all other scripts. So what we're going to do is we're going to broadcast a new message. It's going to be called, we'll just call it broadcast endgame. That way, whether we lose or win, we broadcast the same message and game.
It's events.
Yeah, events, and then it's the last one, or second last one, yeah.
It's above switch, right?
Uh-huh. And then use the down arrow and create a new message. And just say game over. We actually wanted to say game over, not like you win or lose, because we're going to use the same broadcasting either way. Game over. Perfect. And then when you're done, click OK.
I love making faces.
So we say game over. Then we switch backdrop to do win and wait. Okay. We'll come back to the you lose part, but because we haven't coded what happens if you lose, right? Because you kind of just get to bounce around forever and ever, even if you hit the ground.
How do I
So-
delete this message though? I want to learn how to delete it.
Oh, okay. Let me see. I don't know if you can do it.
Do, 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 do.
Let me look. Let me see how to delete. Okay, from scratch. How to delete unused process. I don't think you can delete it, actually.
Doesn't matter.
I'll see at the end if we can find a way to delete it. But I think for now we'll just.
I think I'm gonna need to make a new message then.
Oh, okay. Game. Okay.
I love this one though.
You're free to keep that one because no one's gonna see the message. It's just gonna like travel between the sprites.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Ding dong dong, ding dong dong.
So I'll press end game. You win and wait. Okay. But
This is gonna be
again, we have the issue that the ball goes through the paddle, right? And that kind of defeats the whole purpose of the
So
game.
do we need to click the pedal code and then do it?
We're actually gonna use the ball code first. We're gonna do some stuff with the ball code.
Ball code?
Like
Click. Clickety click click.
click on the ball, the code for the ball. And
This is so short.
just give me 1 second while I just make sure that Min has the same thing. Yeah, the game over message is fine, Min. I think you're good with that. And we're all gonna go into the code for the bouncing ball. Min, are you still there?
Why is Min always cutting off or making background noises?
I think he might have some audio issues. I hope he's able to rejoin.
I didn't leave. I didn't leave.
Oh, okay. It looked like you were frozen for a bit. So what I was saying, Min, was we can go back into the code for the ball, and we're gonna figure out how to. Yeah, if you're not able to talk, feel free to chat. We want to find out what angle the ball is moving at. So, yes, we're in the ball code. Okay. When you run it, you'll notice that the ball only moves in 4 different angles. So I'm going to show you. So see, it's going like up to the right, then it went up to the left, now down to the left, up to the left, down, up to the right, and then down to the right. So let me just, I'll draw a picture of it to kind of. Okay. Let me share my screen. Resume presenting. Yeah, sure. Till that time, I'll just get the presentation started.
Okay, thank you.
back. Okay. Do you guys see my screen where I put like a little X with arrows?
I can see it.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
What is that page anyways? I want to get it.
Min, can you see my screen? Wait, Min, come back.
I think Min was just wandering around.
Oh yeah, he's back now. Can you see the two arrows on my screen?
Min, you muted. Wait, where? I'm getting confused by Min and the other guy.
Oh, Min is also under the name Shelly.
Yeah, his camera is off, so we can't see what he's doing right now.
No, that is Shelly is Min.
What? God. I didn't know that. There was an M here. I thought that was Min because I can't see it.
Oh, okay, we can hear you, Min. Okay, but can you guys see the two arrows on my screen, like the X? Yeah, okay, cool. So what these are going to represent is angle measures. So, 1 second. I'm trying to figure out how to type. Okay, so we have 45. Negative 45. Sorry, it's kind of hard to write with the mouse, but 135 and negative 135. Okay, so basically if the ball is going up in this direction, right, up in 45, and it's like bouncing, if it hits, we want it to bounce back, right, in another direction. So if it hits at 45, we don't want it to still keep going that way. We want it to go in a different direction. And the same if it was at 135 or negative 135 or negative 45. All of them, every single time. Every single time we have to switch the direction. So we're going to change the ball direction. So if it's in degree 45, we're going to go instead to 135. And if it's at negative 45, we go to negative 135. And if it's at 135, we go to 45. And then negative 135 to negative 45. So that's just kind of how the angles work. I'm going to go back into my code. Is the angles part still a little confusing for you guys? Oh, no worries. Okay. So, okay, I'll show you. Can you see my screen? Do you see my screen? Yeah, okay, cool. So see if the ball was going, I'm gonna just, oh, okay. If the ball was going up this way, right? If it hits one of the bricks, we want it to go back down in this other direction, right? So we want it to kind of make like a bouncing shape, like how it would normally bounce. And if it was going this way and it hit the ball or hit the brick, we would want it to bounce back up. So if it's going down, we want it bouncing back up. if it's coming from down to up, we want it to bounce back down. Like, I'll show you the completed project so you can kind of see what I mean. Okay. See how it bounces the ball? Like it bounces off of each of the bricks and it goes in an opposite direction. Do you guys see that? Yeah, do you guys kind of get how that bouncing thing works? It has to bounce every time and go in the opposite direction. You guys can like type yes in the chat or like unmute yourself for like 1 second. Let me know if it's.
Wait, what did you say?
I was just asking if you saw how the bouncing worked on the little demo that I just showed with the completed project.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So what we're going to use is angles, those same angles. We're going to use those angles. So those 4 angles are -45, positive, and -135. So we're going to go back into the code for the ball. Anytime, we're going to start a whole new when flag clicked. So when flag clicked, when the game starts, we're going to have a forever loop because we want this to happen anytime that the ball hits a brick. If we're in the direction 45, we want it to point in direction 135 and wait 1 second. Okay. So go ahead into your Scratch. Okay. And when flag clicked, we just added a forever loop. When flag clicked, forever loop. And what can we use to figure out if we are in contact with the brick or the paddle? Because we also want it to bounce when we touch the paddle. What block can we use? We're going to use an if then for sure. But if what? Anyone know what we would use to figure out if we're touching the brick or the paddle? That's okay. Okay. We're going to use an if touching. It's one of the sensing ones. So if we're touching the... Oh no, you're sleepy. Okay, that's okay. I'll help you guys out with this part. If we're touching the brick or the paddle, so we're going to say if touching brick or if touching paddle, just drag both of those in here. And then we're going to say if touching brick or paddle. So that's like one big if statement. Has 2 conditions, touching brick or touching paddle. Okay. Finally got that in. If touching brick or touching paddle. And I used the or one, so it's this one with the little diamond. Yep. Touching brick or touching paddle. It won't go until you put the... and then take that and drag that all the way into the if statement. If is touching the brick or paddle. We're going to have another if statement inside that. So we want to check what the direction is. If direction is 45, then we want it to point in 135. So anybody know where the direction is? The direction operator? So we're going to say if something is equal to 45. Okay, so Min, what you want to do is put the touching, that whole big thing, inside the first if statement. Yep, perfect. And then you want to get a green operator and have it be the one that says equals. Equals. And instead of 50, we're going to write 45. Just 145. Okay. Let me go back to Jasmine. Okay. If direction is 45. So thankfully we already have a block in Scratch that does direction for us. It's just called direction. It's the last one in motion. So if direction is equal to 45, then we're going to do something. If it's 45, what direction do we want to point in? Anyone know? If it's 45, so remember back to the little chart that I showed. If it's 45, we're going to have it do like a complete switch, and it's going to go to 135 instead. We're going to say point in direction. That's going to be another one of the blue ones. Point in direction right here. We're going to say point in direction 135. And we also want to just wait for like 0.1 seconds just so that the ball has enough time to move and it doesn't get a little glitchy. So I'm going to say point in direction 135, wait 0.1 seconds.
Does Min have two computers? One for his Zoom and one for his coding.
I'm using my mom's computer and my laptop.
Okay.
So yeah, you're using your mom's computer to do the Zoom and then your computer to do the coding, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
I almost forgot to ask, what grades are you and Min in?
Oh, I'm about to turn third grade.
Me too.
Both of you guys are entering third grade?
Yeah. Min looks young though.
Great.
What are you even eating? Cereal?
No, I just finished my popcorn.
Oh, it's popcorn. Lucky.
I just finished it.
Oh, that looks tasty.
Popcorn and butter is so delicious.
Oh yeah, it definitely is.
Finished it.
Now I'm craving that.
I already finished it though.
You already finished it. Oh, well, that's a fun talk, but now I'm getting hungry. So let's get back to the code. Let's see. We were waiting 0.01 or 0.1 seconds. So let's do the same if the direction is 135. We're going to point in direction 45. So it's like the exact opposite.
So I just duplicate it and then.
Yep. Just duplicate the if direction part.
Too much if.
I don't know, it gets kind of big, but don't worry, it's all gonna be manageable.
No, I forgot there was 0 point.
Yeah, the 0 point is kind of
Sometimes
important.
you have to click a key multiple times on the left.
Yeah, the entire thing has to be, the entire if touching, that has to be duplicated. So all of that big thing. So if touching brick or paddle, if the direction is negative 45, we're gonna, let me see. Put that right underneath, so go down once more. So right above the forever, so the second last. Go down one more. Down, right there.
Is this it?
Holy talking mushrooms.
Is this it?
Let me check, man.
This it? I just put.
You need to have each one of those if statements also inside if touching. Okay, yeah. Perfect. Okay. And
Can you guys hear me?
yeah.
Okay.
And then instead of 45 each time, we're gonna have this one say negative 45 and negative 135. So Jasmine, see how you have 45 twice? Instead, for the second one, make it negative 45 and negative 135.
What do you mean?
See where you say direction equals 45 the second time? Have it say negative 45.
Negative.
Uh-huh.
Can I test run it?
We're not ready yet because we haven't checked all the conditions yet. We also have to change the point in direction to negative 135 for the second one.
Oh, this one?
No. That one stays the same. That one's good.
Oh.
Regular
Well, tell me so.
See the second time?
Yeah? How is that so big?
Because I added 3. But see how this one is negative 135, the second one, point in direction? These two should both be negative.
Negative
135.
135.
Okay. And then we're gonna do the same, except it's gonna be reversed this time. So instead of direction being 45, it's gonna be direction is 135. I'll show you one of them. If touching, and
This
then
is
if
so
direction.
confusing. You have so many and yours is so long.
It looks like it's really big, but it's just testing for 4 things. It's just testing if it's left, if it's up and left, or if it's up and right, or if it's down and left and down and right. So it's just testing the 4 corners.
What?
It's just testing the 4 corners.
That's the name of a game, but whatever.
Yeah, I know. I used to play that as a kid.
Same. I'm still a kid though. You're duplicating so many things.
Okay, I will zoom out and I'll show you exactly what it should look like. Oh, that's kind of a lot. Okay. So there's 4 conditions. The first time direction is 45. The second time direction is negative 45. Third time it's 135. And the last time it's negative 135 and negative 45.
Holy, I can't see that well now.
Okay, I'll go into the first one. We'll just do the first one for now. Okay. I'm gonna look at yours.
I did the first one, I did the second one, but I didn't do the third and fourth.
Okay. So both of those, the direction has to be 135 and negative 135 because we already covered 45.
Oh God. That's allowed.
So in your code, you have to add those 2 blocks. So just duplicate it from, drag the if statement and duplicate. Yep, and then put it right underneath, right there. And instead of positive 135, or wait, which one are you at? Let me take a look. Okay, so this time instead of negative 45, we're going to say 135.
135.
Yep. And then what do you think we're going to have the direction be?
45.
Yep, that's correct.
Oh my God. It's
Yeah,
switched.
you got it.
40.
Mm.
Let me switch it. Oh, there we go.
45. And then we can copy and paste another block.
Oh.
I think you still already have.
I have another block.
But don't forget to get the if touching inside there too.
What do you mean?
The block that you're holding didn't have the if touching, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think now it'll have it.
There.
Duplicate. Okay, there you go. Okay. And then instead of 135, it's going to say, what is it going to say this time?
Negative 135.
Uh-huh. Yep.
This one is gonna be negative 45.
Yep. That is correct.
I want to test one. It's so bad.
Okay. Let me just make sure that min has the same thing. 45, 135, negative 45, negative 135. Okay, cool.
I duplicated the whole thing. Oh.
Wait, what?
I accidentally duplicated the whole thing.
Oh no. Is it back to normal now?
Yeah, I deleted it.
What does
Okay.
duplicated mean?
So you right
It means like
You
made
right-
a copy of it.
you right click and then press duplicate and then delete
I
it.
heard duplicate. I heard duplicate.
If you run it, so now the ball will be bouncing off of it. So try running it and see what happens.
Look at this direction. Oh God. Wait, it's going on the paddle.
Yeah, it has to bounce off the paddle.
Let me see. I'm not gonna do it anymore. Run. Oh yeah, it does. It does bounce off the paddle. Holy. Is there a time limit here?
No, there's no time limit. It just has to be played until you finish breaking all the bricks. And let's see. Hopefully it'll show the game over once you're done.
It's not going.
I know, it always seems like it's hard to finish.
There. I can just do this. Oh no, I can't. What can I do? Ugh.
Because it's only set to the mouse Y or the mouse X. So no matter how much you move up and down, it won't move.
One more. One more.
Okay, one last. You're almost there. Oh, it just missed it.
Ball. There. Finally.
Yay, you win. Okay,
Ooh.
so it looks like it's working correctly, except for one thing. If the ball hits the bottom of the screen, we should be losing. Like we should say you lose, but we haven't coded for that yet because look, watch. If I run mine,
Question.
Yeah?
How did Min color his ball to be multicolored?
He just changed the color effect. So like every few seconds, it's switching.
Color effects. I just did different costumes.
So he probably had it like every few seconds or just like continuously change the color effect by some number so that it's always changing color.
I'm so jealous.
We can add that effect.
I can't even do that effect.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm just
once we finish the game, I'll help you with that effect.
I'm like a kindergarten coding.
No, it's okay. It's all about learning. So
All I did was added costumes.
I'm gonna
yeah,
type in all the faces I ever known.
Oh, also before we finish up, I'm gonna send you guys a link. There's a forum. So for every one of the classes, do you guys see my page?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. There's a page where you guys can ask questions. Like if you work on any projects by yourself or throughout the week, if you have questions, you guys can post your questions and I will respond to them and help you guys out even outside of class. So I will send you the link.
I do the old when my mom comes to questions, she either emails it or just tells me to tell the teacher what question she has.
Yeah, so this is a good way that you guys can probably get faster feedback. So I just sent the link and you guys can create an account. Since I want you guys to have that made, I will help you guys with that. So we can pause on the game for a few seconds. Why don't you guys click on the link and share your screen? That way I can help you log in.
Done. Wait, what happened? Oh God, that's loud. Okay, here's all the faces I'd ever known.
That's a whole lot of them.
Yeah.
So wait, yeah, okay, cool. You clicked on the link. And then register. So see in the top right hand side where it says register, join us. Click register. And then if you have a parent's email, you can well, first you can create a username for yourself. We usually prefer that it's your name, that way we know who it is, but you can really choose any name.
I'm gonna name myself my TikTok name.
Okay.
But instead of
As long as
Gotcha,
it's cool.
coding. Is that good?
Oh, also, just a quick, yeah, you don't need an E in coding. That's why you've got the little red line there.
I'm such a dumb coding.
Oh no, it's totally not.
There.
Okay. And then you can enter if you have your own email or a parent's email.
Oh. I'm showing the emails. Oh God.
You can stop sharing your screen if you don't want to.
Yeah, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Bye-bye. But don't you already know my mom's and dad's email?
Yeah, but you have to create the account, so you need to have an email linked with it.
So I'm just gonna use my mom's email.
Mm-hmm.
Because my mom is more very strict about class. So do I just register now?
Yeah, click register.
Let me ask my mom for permission first.
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Okay, I'll be AFK.
Min, were you able to get to the site? You were able to log on?
My mom said yes.
Oh, cool.
Register. Please check
Okay.
this box. Wait, what? Please check this box if you want. I agree to receive an email confirmation with a link to set a password. What do you mean? What does it mean by that?
You have to, okay. So once you sign up, it will send your email, whatever email you put in. It'll send an email there saying, oh, you signed up for this forum, and then there'll be a link where you set your own password.
My own password.
For the
This
account.
is so good. I get to use my own username, my mom's email, which is not mine, and create my own password. And this is just like Roblox, but I didn't use the username. Yeah. Okay. So I just click on this box and then register. Okay. Click. It failed.
Could you share your screen so I can see like what the issue might be?
Sure. Of course. Ding 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 ding.
Okay.
So I pressed this and I registered.
Oh, you have to click the I'm not a robot.
Holy. I forgot about that. I was wondering if I should click this.
Yeah, and then say register.
What's this? Please check your
Like
email
that.
for confirmation.
Okay, so now probably later today, maybe right
Hold
after
on.
class or something.
I have
will
my
add
mom's
a new
email right here.
where?
Right
What?
here. I have my mom's Gmail.
Okay.
Because
So
it's my
I'll add something that'll say like,
It
hey,
was
welcome to the
just
Scratch,
so
and
it will send my mom a Gmail. Oh, right here. Go press.
yeah, well, I can let you do that on your, or like maybe you can turn off the screen and set your password, because if you click on that link, it'll have you set your password.
I know, but how do you star it? Oh, right
Click
here.
on the little star.
Right here. And then when I go
Okay.
to star, it would. Aha, right here. I'll do it later.
Okay, so just, yeah, when you do that, post something on the Scratch game, like, hi, I just joined, or like something. I'll post something and you guys can just reply to it.
Yeah.
Okay, and let me
So
help
I can't continue here until I make a password.
I think you can continue. Okay, let me try something. Let me try.
Ding dong, ding dong, dong. Ding. Mm. Ding dong, dong, ding dong, dong. Ding dong, dong. What's this? What's this? Never mind. Question.
Uh-huh.
When I'm older, do you learn how to share links in chats?
Yeah, you can just copy a link and click paste on the chat, and that will share it.
Like, hold on, watch my screen. Do you mean
Okay,
like
wait, what?
this, and then it says copy, and then this is paste?
Yeah, so that's how you copy and paste a link. So you'll
So
select the link.
So you highlight it. You
Uh-huh.
highlight it, and then you go to a chat, and then you paste it.
Uh-huh.
Because
Well, you have to highlight it, and then you have to click copy, and then you have to go into the chat and then click paste.
like right here.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm such an idiot.
Well, you learned something new. I'm glad you learned that.
Yeah.
This is a very transmission to the Scratch programming.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna try it on Roblox.
Okay, I added the post. Let's see. Can they reply to that? Okay.
Let me copy.
So you can leave a reply. If you go back onto the Scratch forum,
Okay, so I'm gonna send this. Did it work?
No, we have to keep it. We have to keep it. Actually, we have to keep it school related. But
No. I was just
appreciate.
trying it. I was just
Oh, okay.
trying it.
Well, now you know. Go on to your Scratch Game Design, the forum tab that we just...
Oh, it still sends you in. Bye-bye.
Wait, go back to where we were creating the account for you.
Oh, okay.
That tab? Okay. Reload the page.
You mean
like that little... Yeah, that one.
Refresh.
Okay, and then click on that's the post that I just made. And then click on the post. And then log in. Click the log in to reply to topic. And then you can stop sharing your screen, and then you can enter your username and password.
I have to make my password first, remember?
Oh yeah, you have to.
I'll just make my password right now without sharing my screen.
Yeah, that sounds good. Till then I can help Min. Okay. Min, could you share your screen so that I can help you set up the forum account?
Password needs to be at least 3 characters long.
Make sure you either write down or save the password somewhere, because you'll need it in the future to log back on again.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So see the button that says register? It's blue, Min. It's right under join us. It's on the right side. Okay, and enter in a username that you want and either your email or a parent's email. If but get permission from your parents first, actually, if you can use your email. And then you want to click the I agree to receive an email confirmation. That way you can set a password. And then click register. And then whichever password or whichever email you signed up with, you can go into that.
My password is gonna be very silly.
Okay, that's okay. As long as just let me know when you're able to successfully create the account. Okay, Min, were you able to make the account? Were you able to log in?
Yeah, I think so.
Could you share your screen? That way I can help you get to the Scratch page. Okay. So click the login button. Okay, cool. You've logged in. And then scroll down to where it says Scratch Game Design. Yeah, click on the Scratch Game Design. Okay, and then click on Welcome to the Scratch forum. And then you can just respond to it with like a welcome message. You can just say like, hi, this is Min, or just a fun little message. And then in the future, you can come here to ask any questions you have about Scratch projects that we do.
Yes, I'm done.
Okay, let me look at yours. Wait, could you share your screen so that I can?
I'm done now.
Okay. So go ahead and log in. Okay, you've logged in.
Oh, now I'm here.
Oh, no, go back to the forums. Yeah, that one. Okay. And then scroll down to Scratch Game Design.
Oh, right here.
Yeah. And then you can click on the post. And then you can reply to it with your name or just any little welcome message. As long as it's appropriate for the school.
Okay.
And then when you're done, you can click Add Reply.
Can I enter this?
Yeah. And then just click Add Reply.
They're sitting there quiet, waiting like her. What is she waiting for?
So Min, go ahead onto click on where it says Welcome to the Scratch forum. Yeah, click on that text. Scroll down a little bit, click onto, yep. Click on that, and then click, the reply, and then you can type in some text.
Question.
Yeah.
Why are you a new member?
Why am I a new member? Oh, because all of the mentors just joined this site a few days ago. So for now, we're all new members.
Oh. 1 second ago. Dun, 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 dun. So if I want to get back to this site, if I want to get back to this site, site, what do I type?
Okay, so first what you want to do is go back to that page that you want to get back to. You see the star in the top right corner of the screen, like where the link is?
Yeah. Wait, where? Aha.
Oh yeah, so click on that and say bookmark this tab and just call it Scratch Forum.
Beep. What is?
And then you can put it in the bookmarks bar or wherever you can come back to it later.
Hold on. I have it here. Bookmarks. Bookmarks bar. I'll make it in bookmarks bar.
Cool. So now if you click on, see the arrow next to other bookmarks?
Beep. Scratch.
Where is Scratch? I don't know.
Okay, so what you have to do is actually click away from all of that and then see the two arrows right underneath the star.
Yeah.
Yeah, so click on that. And then at the very bottom, stay clicked on that. And then at the very bottom, it says, welcome to the Scratch forum.
Wow.
So now you can come back to it and make sure you save your password and username just in case.
I did it. I did that.
Great.
Can I now
Awesome.
erase this?
Erase what?
This. This.
Oh yeah, you can close those tabs.
Yes.
Cool. I'm glad that you guys got to make that. And just know that whenever you need to, you can always come back to that and
Question.
ask questions. Yeah. Okay.
Hold on, let me go back. So so if I want to make actual not a reply, a message, how do I do that?
Okay, so click on Scratch Game Design. It's right above where my title is. So scroll up a little bit. Oh, go up actually. Go up. And then click on forums. Forums. It's the blue tab right next to them. Yeah, Scratch Game Design. And then you can say add topic. It's the blue, yeah. And then whenever you have a question, so click add topic.
Oh, I can
and
just
then
write it.
enter the title. The title should be like a brief title, like need help with whatever. And then always make sure you include the link to your along with your question.
Question. For Scratch,
Yeah.
we can create a game without being in class, right?
Yes, definitely. You can ask questions about any projects that you have either in class or outside of class. Cool. So now that we have that, that's just a quick little thing. Min, do you have the website saved so that you can come back to it later?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So since you've got that saved,
Did something happen?
Nothing.
you okay, Min?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so just make sure you have your username, password, and the bookmark saved. And you can always ask questions later. So we have like 10 minutes. I can get back to, I'll get back to coding that we were doing for Scratch. Okay, so we can navigate back to the Scratch for a little bit. Okay. Okay. And what you want to do, something really important, is click onto your Scratch, Jasmine, like the Scratch tab that you have. Okay. Yeah, sure. You can go take a. You can go to the bathroom real quick.
Look at my screen. I'm gonna be AFK. Bye.
Okay, bye. Min, can you go back to the Scratch page? Okay, so you're back at the Scratch page. Let's see. Let's try running it because let's see where we left off. Just press the green flag and run it. Okay. And does it bounce off the paddle? Okay, it bounces off the paddle.
The side, it just kind of goes in the paddle like that.
Oh, okay. I think your ball and your paddle they might not be centered. So go into costumes for the ball.
They are centered.
Wait, just click onto the costumes for the ball. Just so that I can take a look and see if there's any issue. So click on and then zoom out. Okay, you're exactly in the center. And is every one of your costumes centered?
Yeah. All I did was copy and paste.
Okay. Click on the paddle.
The mother of the child my child chose for that month. This is what America gives us. Running things into us. Why did she push her husband to come? Maybe they should have returned to Calcutta after London. But even now she would be coy
Okay.
and thought.
And then zoom out of your code.
So obviously she didn't want to
Or I mean, sorry, zoom out of the screen, Mint. Yeah. And it's completely centered. Huh. Why is it doing that?
Sometimes I just like to do this.
What did you say?
Maybe it's because of the code that we put in there that when it touches the side, it's still touching it, so it keeps going like this.
Yeah. Do you have it turning when it touches the sprite?
Hmm? Yeah. It should be turning the direction.
Okay, let's see what happens. And try to have it touch the sprite. And try to make it touch the bar again. Oh. Okay, so it looks like it bounced off of it.
And if it touches the side, that happens.
Oh, okay. When it goes in the side, it wiggles through. That's
I
weird.
think it's because the code, because it's touching it, and which means it makes it change direction. But it's touching it the whole time, which makes it keep going like this.
Yeah. I think then maybe in that case, try to not have it hit the
Miss?
Oh, make sure you save now. Yeah.
Do we need the players' lives?
Yes. Let me see your code. Break lives.
If it touches the side of a brick.
Break live stays at 0. Okay, we need to update that. Okay. So we have to go. We were working on the paddle code, right?
No.
The player lives. Did we even make that yet? Break lives. Okay, so we need to have player lives. So go into your variables. Just go into the green tab or the orange tab, the variables tab. And we're gonna make a new variable. It's player lives. So, Jasmine, you want to go to variables, like the last one.
What do you mean?
The second to last, like, category on the very left-hand side. It says variables with the orange circle. Yep. And we're gonna make a new one.
Oh God, this is
in
wrong.
the paddle code. In the code for the paddle.
Paddle.
And then click on make a variable. And then we're gonna call it player live.
Oh.
Player lives, and then click enter. And then in the paddle code, when the flag is clicked, we're going to make a new when flag clicked. So just add another one. When flag clicked, we want the lives to start at 5. So which block can we use?
Their daughter's womb, a stranger girl.
It's going to be one of the ones in variables. Which one do you think we can use to set it to a certain number?
Change player lives to 1. I mean to 5.
We're actually going to use set because we want to initially create a value or like set the value. So we're going to say set set player lives to, and we're going to say 5.
Yes, it's on.
5. And back inside the ball code, we'll work on, I think we might not have time this class, but back in the ball code next time, we're gonna use the ball code to figure out if the lives are less than 1.
Hold on. Let me go first. Player lives 5. Hold on. I'm going to remove it.
It's your fault.
No, the ball just goes. It just bounces off the screen.
Yeah, I know. So we haven't coded for that yet. We just set it to a certain value. We only have like 1 minute left. So next class, we're going to go over the lives. And that'll be the very last part of our game. And then we'll have a full game.
We have 1 minute left, so I'm staying here.
Sun is baby. Please. Ronnie keeps her eyes on the brightness of her daughter's belly and obeys us. You dishonor your father's memory.
And here, so that's all I have for you guys today. We'll finish this next time. Make sure you guys save your projects. And
how do you save it? Oh, wait.
The save now, right here.
Save now. Right here?
Let me look. Yeah, right there. Click save now.
Save now. Saving project.
Oh, and then rename it instead of untitled.
Ball game.
We can just say like, yeah.
View.
Okay. So once you guys have it saved, that's it for today's class, you guys. So have a great evening.
Bye.